Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Chris. I'm here with Cathy. We go by Ginger Marvin on Instagram and YouTube, and we have another haul video for you today. Cathy's been out sourcing a little bit more, and this is stuff that she's found from a few different locations over the past week or so. So I'm going to turn it over to Cathy, and she's going to show you guys what we found to be able to resell.
Hey friends, yeah, it's actually just from this weekend. I think I went out a little Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. This was Labor Day weekend, so yeah. And this is just like my thrifted goods. I also did some retail arbitrage, although I'm probably not going to do that as part of the haul or as a haul.
Yeah.
But you can check our shops to see what it is listed. But yeah.
Labor Day weekend, so lots of sales
busy,
going on.
I think the thrifted items is around 70 items or so. Mostly, I feel like I might have got some clothes this time too. Whoops. I kind of forgot what I got.
It's been an action-packed weekend for us. A lot of stuff going on.
Yeah. So, these are some G-Defies. These look different than the other pairs that I've sold, but they were only $7, so I figured I'll give them a try. And yeah, these are women's 9.5. The other pairs I've sold, well, one was like new without box. Those ones sold for like 70. I think the other pair might have sold at like 50 something. So I'm gonna say that I can get $50 plus shipping out of these. It's a good brand to look out for though. These are just some Nike slide sandals. I don't know where the other one is at the moment. And then I'll tell you the Nikes when I find the other one, but I got two pairs of these like Skechers. They're just like a boat shoe. They're just a little dirty on the bottom, but otherwise good shape, so I'll use, what do we use, Goof Off.
Yeah. Just
to like kind of whiten up the bottoms and the sides, but that takes less than a minute. And these should sell right around $30 a pair. They're both women's 7.5. And then, so I've sold this in like kid shoes, but I've never sold an adult pair of Saucony Jazz Low Pros, so I don't remember what comps were. I did look them up just because I wasn't familiar with the adult ones, and I think I can get at least 30, maybe a little more plus shipping out of those. These were like in perfect condition. I did average my cost of goods, so like I said, we paid $7 for those. These were the most expensive thing, I think, at $12, but they're like new, so I was like, yeah, that's worth it.
Yeah.
And then since I averaged my cost of goods, I think it came out around $7 for everything each. So yeah, these are women's 9. I didn't look up comps on this specific model, but any Nike in this good of shape is at the very, very least going to get me $30. I'm sure these may be closer to the $40 range plus shipping. And then another pair of Nikes. These are Nike Free 5.0s. They are a little scuffed here, which I normally pass, but they were kind of cheap, so I went ahead and just figured I'll give them a try. I see other people sell them with that wear all the time.
Yeah.
And the bottoms look really, really good. So that's
Very
all that
shape,
really
yeah. matters
to me. And these are women's 9. Again, I think I can get around $30 plus shipping out of those. Still don't know where the other one of this is. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so these are gonna go in the wash machine. They clean up really easy in the wash machine, and then just lay them flat to dry. Like, don't put them in the dryer, but
yeah,
they're women's size 8. They'll sell right around $20 plus shipping.
Yeah, we actually never dry shoes, just because heat, especially like Crocs or like foamy shoes, like Crocs and natives, those can be very deformed from heat. But yeah, even like tennis shoes, sneakers, if we wash them, we do not dry them.
Yeah.
Just let them air dry.
This was the only clothes item I got at that store. The brand is this, I don't know how you say it. I say it Grimace, but that's what that is.
Grimace.
Yeah. So it's just like a men's button down. It's like faded like on purpose. That's just how it's supposed to look. It does have like a vented back like a Columbia PFG.
Okay.
This brand is very expensive new. I've only have one item listed by it. It hasn't sold yet, even though when I watch Thrift of Life, he's like, I'll pick up anything by this brand, even if it's torn or something. And he says it sells fast, but I don't know. Maybe my swimming trunks just aren't what people are looking for, so hopefully this kind of is.
Yeah.
So yeah, I am going to try to price it around $30 plus shipping, see what happens. Get the clothes on the table. trying to stay like by store. I'm trying to figure out. Right, these are Play-Dohs, but I know there's another Play-Dohs bag. Let's do this Goodwill one. This I actually got like last week, but I never showed it, and yeah, I just threw it in here because I'm sure somebody will want it. This is just a Carhartt New with Tag beanie. It says one size, I think. I don't know. Yeah, it says one size fits all. So I think it could fit an adult or like a larger child. So yeah, I haven't looked up comps, but I would pretty much buy anything Carhartt New with Tag, especially.
Yeah.
All right, and then these are just some women's Lucky Brand shorts. I thought these were cool. I love the stars and stripes. I'll pull off the clearance tags, but
yeah,
I got these at Goodwill actually. I already took off the Goodwill tag, but they are new with tag still. So they're women's 14. I think I can get at least $30 plus shipping out of those. I might not sell till next spring or summer, but we'll see. I know it's hot all year in like Florida and that side of the country, so.
Well, I don't think Floridians consider it hot when it's like winter there. Even though it's like 80 degrees still.
Like when we went on our cruise in November, it was 80 at least the whole time. We weren't just in Florida, but. All right, these also were new with tags. I was finding all sorts of new with tags at Goodwill last night. So these, I went in for shoes, but there was no shoes. I had been there like 2 days before, so I probably just already got them. And I feel like they're not restocking as fast, but I think that's just like an employee shortage or something.
Yeah.
So that's a bummer, but yeah. Anyways, these are women's 27. It doesn't like say what style they are, but they look like a high-rise something or other. So cute. I would say at least $30 out of those, but I haven't sold a pair of Levi's denim shorts in a while. And I haven't sold a pair of American Eagle denim shorts in a while, but everyone says they do great. So these are in really, really good shape. Like I always say, I always check like right here and around the pockets, and if it's not like super duper faded, I assume they're in good shape. So these are a women's 6, and I think I can get 25 to 30 out of those. All right, these are a women's 10. Columbia PFG shorts. These I will also pull the clearance tag off of, but these retailed for $30 and then went on sale for $25, but I can usually get close to retail on these types of things on eBay. So probably gonna price them at like $25 plus $4.99 shipping and see what happens.
Yeah.
All right, these I just bought because they were like $1 and some change. They're just Old Navy pajama pants. They're like the waffle knit, Christmassy kind. So I thought they were cute. They're women's small. I expect to get maybe like $12 to $15 plus shipping out of those. Nothing crazy. These might be a really good thing. I grabbed them because they were new at first. I just put stuff in my cart, then I go find a corner by myself and kind of sort it. So put them in my cart just because they were new. Never heard of the brand. The brand is Scorpion Covert, or Covert might be the jean type, I don't know. The brand is Scorpion, but come to find out, I guess they're like motorcycle jeans, so like,
yeah.
They say they're like Kevlar lined and everything, so when I looked them up, they look like they retail for like $120, so mine are new. I'm probably gonna price them pretty high and see what happens. So yeah, let me know if you ever sold this brand. I've never even heard of it. They're a men's size 30.
Definitely one of those specialty kind of clothing, but
yeah, and people, I mean, I don't know, would you consider motorcycling like a hobby? I feel like
I think cruising. I think a lot of people cruise. Yeah,
they'd pay good money for like their Harley shirts and stuff like that. Just well, those are more like for safety, but
right, stylish safety.
So I'm excited to try
I think they'll sell pretty well.
Yeah,
that's my prediction.
And then this I just got because it reminded me, I've sold a few pairs of like these denim dresses with the like embroidery and stuff. This is just a tank, but it has the pearl snaps, it has Eeyore. I think it'll do well. I didn't look up comps. It was just a few dollars, and it's a women's size 14, 16, so I think it'll sell for at the very least 20, thinking 20, 25 plus shipping out of that. These are just Chico's Energy, but the last couple of Chico pieces I had sold really well, and these were in such good shape that I was like, I'll try them out. They are a smaller size, so they're a 0.5 petite, which looks like it's like a 6 petite. And then there was another pair of Chicos. Any sort of like jeans with like this sort of a waistband usually do well for me, yeah. So these are Chicos size 1.5, which is a 10. So yeah, I think those will do well. I think at least 20 to 25 on each plus shipping on those two. And last thing at this Goodwill was 2 of these. They're just scrub tops. The brand is just Wonder Wink. So these aren't going to sell for a ton, but I figured. So they've been there for a couple weeks at the store. I keep eyeballing them, but they wanted 5 each. So I was waiting for them to like go half off.
Yeah.
They had tons, like probably 20, 30. They had pants too, but I didn't want to deal with the pants because some were like tall, some were like flare, some were like
lots of varieties.
Short. Yeah, I didn't want to deal with like describing all that, but the 2 tops. Oh, now I see a spot, but I think I can get that out with the shout wipe. Anyways, they're both the same size and nothing weird to describe about them, so I did finally get them on half off, so $2.50 each. I think I can get like $15 plus shipping times 2, 1 listing though. So
are you gonna bundle them together, or are you just gonna do it like
I was just gonna do a multi-quantity listing.
Okay, so same listing, 2 items.
Yeah, and they can choose 2
so
quantity
someone can
if
buy
they
1 or
both.
2. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, they're nice scrub top, lots of pockets and stuff, so. Still haven't found figs. I'm still trying to look for that brand. But that's why I peek at the scrubs every so often now. Oh, sorry, Reese. I'm sorry, baby.
He's unbothered.
All right. And this was from a Goodwill yesterday. I was finding lots of new tags this weekend. So this was just a Harry Potter shirt from H&M. H&M doesn't retail for a ton, but I don't believe their Harry Potter collection is still on the site, so I can probably sell this for more than it cost to begin with, which I don't even know what that is, but I'm probably going to try to get like 20 bucks out of this. It's just a girl's size, 8-10. Someone might want to buy it to go to Harry Potter World or something. Although
people just love Harry Potter.
Sweatshirts in Florida, like
in Florida, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Every time I've been to Florida, I don't think I've worn a sweatshirt, so.
Well, we're used to Colorado weather, so. I think once you acclimate, things change.
Yeah. This I kind of found on my way out of Goodwill yesterday. I'm always kind of like on the lookout for denim jackets, so if I see something out the corner of my eye, I'll go check it, and I found this one. It is made in the USA. The tag looks different, like normally I can tell what the date code is, but I can't on this, so. But I'm assuming it's vintage based on made in the USA. They don't make that in the USA, I think, since like 2000 or something, so. I'm calling it vintage, and it's a women's large, so I think, I didn't look up comps, but at the very least $30 plus shipping. I'm probably going to try for higher since it is vintage. Then I found these Judy blue jeans, also new at tag. So yeah. I sold a couple pairs that I found at that estate sale a while back. Those were really small sizes and they sold really fast. So these are women's size 18W. I don't know if the W means
women's or
no,
it's not wide, right? Like that's a shoe.
I feel like these are like a little bit wider in the legs and stuff than a typical size 18 might be. So I'll have to figure out what the W means. You can comment below if you know. I think it might mean women. I don't know.
Do they make Judy blue men's jeans?
Well, no, they're definitely women, but I just don't know. If the W means something as like on shoes, it'd be N for narrow. Like, I don't know if the W means something for the size or if it's just telling me that they're women's
Women's
jeans
versus
or,
youth?
Yeah, I don't know.
Or youth girls? I don't know. If any of you know, let us know.
I think I can get 35 to 40 plus ship out of those, so we'll see. And I found these men's New Balance. They are really big, size 14 with a 4E, so like extra wide width. Really good shape though. I think I can pull around 40 to 50 plus shipping out of those. Might take a while due to the size. And then these I debated on too long whether I should buy them or not, mostly because, well, the pink. These are a men's shoe. I know men wear pink. That's fine. But then the other thing was they're a size 11 and a half, which I feel like that's kind of a weird size. Like, I would buy 11, I'd buy 12, but 11 and a half, I don't know if I've ever sold a pair of 11 and a half, so. And then the third thing was I couldn't really find much comps on these at all, but they're in, like, perfect condition, so I figured I'd give them a try. I did find one comp, and it sold for $70, the pink ones. So, hopefully that comp was good, and I can sell for close to that. Like, even if I got 50 plus ship, I'd be pretty happy, so. Yeah, we'll try it out. Hopefully someone has a size 11 and a half foot out there that likes pink shoes. I think they're nice.
Yeah.
They are nice.
Well, that's the thing. Like, not every man is going to wear pink shoes, but there are men that wear pink shoes.
Right. But I have to find one that wants pink shoes and wears a size 11 and a half.
I think 11 and a half is pretty, it's a pretty standard size.
Yeah, I mean, someone that wears a 12.
I mean, I wear like a 10 and a half, so it's, you know, the half sizes are.
And I wear a 9 and a half. I just never have seen a man's 11 and a half. Like, I feel like it's just not a thing.
Well,
I feel like you're, like, forced to choose 10 or like 11 or 12, so. Anyways, these are Echo booties. I just like Echo. The leather feels nice. They're just nice. I didn't look up comps, but I just like Echo. I think I can get at least $40, maybe $50 plus ship out of those. All right, what else do we got here?
Oh. He didn't even flinch.
Right, so these, another thing against my better judgment, these are North Face shoes, and they're in really good shape. They got Vibram soles and everything, but they're a women's 5 and a half. It's probably gonna take a while to sell. They will sell. I don't wanna say don't buy this size, but I do try to be selective, but these were cheap. These were $3.99, although when I averaged my cost of goods, they all came out to about $5 a piece, so. $5. I'm sure these will sell for at least $30 plus shipping once they sell.
Yeah.
And
so what are the most common sizes for women and men?
I mean, this is just my opinion,
right.
But like for women's, I'd prefer to pick like a size 8 to 11 up.
Mm-hmm. So anything above or below that, we're a lot more selective.
Yeah.
We will still buy, but we won't only buy, right?
Yeah, it has to be in really good shape, or like I feel like North Face, because those had, if these didn't have the Vibram soles, I probably would have passed just based on the size, even if they were like in perfect shape.
Yeah.
And if they were any more than $3.99, I probably would have passed. Because the smaller sizes, they sell for less money, even if they're like in brand new condition. So that's why I passed. But we'll see how those do. If you don't follow our channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe right now so you can see when they sell and how much they sell for. So
what about men's? Men's, you're thinking 8?
Not even 8.
Not even 8?
I would say like 9.
9 to 12?
Yeah, that'd be my ideal.
Anything above or below that is gonna.
I feel like I buy a lot of 13s, but it's just because that's what's out there.
Yeah.
Which, if there's that many 13s out there, I guess a lot of people wear 13s, right?
Yeah.
If I'm finding that many size 13s, but yeah, I'd prefer like 9 to 12 for men's. And
not
half
12 and a
sizes
half?
are fine, but I'm just saying, specifically 11 and a half, I've never seen. I've seen 10 and a half, I've seen 9 and a half men's. I don't think I've ever sold 11 and a half men's. So, these are naturalizer. I do not pick up all naturalizer. In fact, I almost pick up no naturalizer. There's this one flat spy naturalizer. I think they're called the Emmeline flats. I've sold that a few times because I keep finding them in really good shape. Those usually sell around $30 per ship. These I only picked up because they're in really good shape and they were $1.99. So I'm sure I can at least pull $20 plus shipping out of these. They're women's 9. I mean, they're nice shoe. Just don't retail for a ton, so. These are some Merrell Jungle Mocks. These are the kind that don't have the back. And these are women's 7 and a half. I didn't look up comps. The ones that normally sell are men's, and those usually go around $40 or so plus shipping. But these being women's and a smaller size, I'd say 35 or so, maybe 30 to 35 plus ship. They're in really good shape, though. Then I got these men's Crocs flip-flops, size 10 men's or women's 12. Those will sell probably right around $25, 20 to 25 plus shipping. And then I got some kid flip-flop Crocs, and these are gonna be a junior, like U size 2, could be for boy or girl, and probably sell right around $25 shipped on those. You can see they're dusty. These will just go in the washing machine, but the treads are really good, so I usually pass on Crocs if the bottoms are even a tiny bit worn, unless maybe they were like a crazy character. Like if they were like Post Malone's Crocs, I would still probably buy them, but yeah. Generally, there's so many Crocs out there for sale on the internet and at the thrifts that I'm just like, I want it to be in really good shape.
Best of the best.
Yeah. So these, like you can see, I don't have a problem finding inventory. I found all this plus more in one weekend. So if I was having trouble finding inventory, I'd probably pick up stuff. But
we're just trying to get a little bit more selective. Try to, be a little bit more.
Yeah.
Reserved, I guess.
Yeah, and I just don't like, I always mention, I don't really like cleaning stuff much. Yeah. I'll do a quick wipe down. Like these will come super clean with our goof off, and I won't have to do anything. So these are boys basketball Under Armour shoes, size 5.5 youth. They'll probably sell right around $30 plus shipping. And I got some boys Nike, well, I guess these, I would say these are unisex. They're just soccer cleat, size 6 youth. I believe that's from my memory. I think they're 6 youth.
Those are cool. They're kind of like color changing.
Yeah, and they're in really good shape. So I think I normally pass on cleats, but with the average cost of goods of $5, I was okay with that. These are a nice pair. I think I can get around 25 plus ship out of those. And then this is a new to me brand. I only grabbed them because they were new at Tag. And I saw that they were like, I think they're like German or something, which generally would mean it's like a quality shoe, like a Birkenstock or something. So, I mean, this is nice suede leather. When I looked up the brand, these look like, the site that I was looking at had them not in US dollars, so I'm not sure how to like convert the money, but whatever it was like $80 in their money, which
like 80 pounds.
Yeah.
Or 80 euros, maybe.
Maybe. So I was thinking that was probably at least 40 to 50 US dollars. I don't know what the conversion rate is, but
yeah, I'm not sure.
I know that they're a quality shoe. They're definitely leather and whatnot. So at the very least, if I can even get $20 out of these, that'll be good enough. And I think I can probably get closer to 30. So we'll see. All right. Did go to Once Upon a Child. I haven't been there for a while other than selling some stuff to them. I haven't sourced them for a while. So I did get this little mud pie crab romper thingy. It's a size 6 to 9 month. I just like selling these little, I always call them the John Johns, which, yeah. And that'll sell probably right around $20 shipped. And then this is a brand I've never heard of. I only bought it because it was cheap and it was new at Tag. So it looks like it, well, I've heard of Uniqlo. So this is like Uniqlo by June, whatever that says. So Uniqlo is just like a lower end kind of a brand, but I'm assuming this is like a Target collaboration, but with Uniqlo and not Target. So it's a cute dress. It was fairly inexpensive.
Looks
Risky
like
scenario, it doesn't sell, and we give it to a friend's kid for a birthday present. So the size just says 140, which I think is like a girl's 10. So I'm sure I can get at least $20 plus ship out of that. Got these Crocs.
With the fur?
Yeah, Crocs with the fur. These are like the confusing sizes. I have like a Croc size chart saved in my like favorites in my camera roll because every time I find a pair like this, so it says J in the middle and then it says 1 and then a 3. So the toddler ones, it'll be like 8, 9. So that's just like an 8, 9 toddler. But these are youth, so it's just confusing. Like, I'm fairly certain the 1 is like a men's 1 or women's 3, and junior sizing is the same as men's sizing. So these would be a youth 1, but I always just put the size chart in there and I circled the part that shows that and everything, and then I usually take a measurement when they have them sized like this just for whoever's buying them can double check. So these will probably sell $20 plus shipping. Oh, and then I feel like I had a viewer, although I read the message in between something and I don't think I responded, but someone asked if we could like washed the fur-lined Crocs, and I'd never had until just a few days ago. I'll just show you the ones I did. So these are my size. So I was like, if I ruin them, it's fine. I'll just keep them, wear them, whatever. But yeah, these were they were already a little bit matted. That's just kind of how these are. But I did wash them in the washing machine, and I mean, it still has kind of like all the like grass pieces and stuff. So I feel like it didn't make them look that much better, but it also didn't ruin them. Yeah, so I would say if you're okay with maybe losing out what you paid on the Crocs, give it a try. But
and that's you didn't hand scrub it or anything. You just kind of toss it in the wash.
Yeah. So now before I list these, I haven't listed them yet. I'll probably try to put some tape on my hand and try to get all those little grass pieces out.
Yeah.
So yeah. And we got these little Crocs. I love these colors. These are toddler 9. These are in perfect condition, so I'm probably gonna ask a little more, like 25 plus shipping. More Crocs. These ones are a toddler 10, and they'll probably sell about 20 plus shipping. And I got some girls Saltwater sandals. This is a rose gold color. Those will probably sell around 20 to 25 plus ship. These are a youth 1. These I might keep for my son. They're just some Jordans. I just like this color. And then it has like gold. I don't know. It feels like red, white, and blue. I just like red, white, and blue colorway stuff. So if I don't sell them, I didn't look up comps. But generally most kids' Jordans you can get at least $30 plus shipping. There are some that go for quite a bit more, even in baby sizes. So always check your style numbers on Jordans and even Nike. You'll be surprised, some are worth a lot.
I think you'd be more surprised that some are not worth a lot.
Yeah, so like a standard Nike, I just assume $20. But if it's anything out of the ordinary, I always just type that code into Google.
If it catches your eye, it's probably catching other people's eyes. So check the comps by the style number.
These I've sold this one time before. The brand is Soft Star. They're just like a kid's moccasin, so they're really nice leather. These are like purple. The ones I sold before weren't like this tall boot. They were just like a normal, like a freshly picked kind of a moccasin. But they also have Vibram soles. And I think they're just good for like early walkers. Like they're very flexible and stuff. So when your baby's learning to walk, you don't want them having a hard sole where they like tripping over themselves. So these are great for little babies, and the last pair I sold for like $30 plus shipping, so I'm hoping to get the same out of these. These are a toddler size 5. Cute little waffles, and they're a toddler size 6. I think I can get around $25 shipped out of those. Alright, and we got 2 pairs of these little baby Saltwater sandals. They're both size 3 infant. I got brown and blue. These consistently sell $20 to $25 plus shipping for me. I'm actually glad. I wasn't going to check the sandals at the Once Upon a Child because I'm like, well, they're about to put out boots like in a week or so. So why would I buy sandals? But I'm glad I did, because these are money, and they might not sell that fast because we're going out of summer, but when they do sell, it'll be a nice $3 into $25. Same with these. These are little baby rainbow flip-flops. So cute. I've mentioned this in the past, but rainbow flip-flops, the only place they put the size generally is like on a sticker on the sole, which you can see these have no stickers, so that already got pulled off. So I don't know what size these are, but their site does have like a measurement thing, and it's very accurate. Like most sites are like size charts, they don't match up to like what you're getting versus like what the size it's saying it is, but the rainbow size chart is very accurate as far as I've seen all the times that I've done it. So
we'll just add a photo of the actual measurement and then the size chart in the listing photos.
And then a lot of times at least on baby shoes, I'd put them up to like another shoes in that size and be like I don't think rainbow comes in a 3. I think these are a 4 toddler. So this is a 3. I would just put it up next to another.
Yeah.
I'll try to find a 4 and be like, the size chart says it's a 4 that matches up with another 4, and here's the measurement. So. But these should sell around $20 plus shipping.
Now that probably won't stop questions coming in, but for the right buyer, it'll be enough evidence to show what the size is. We typically try to not buy things that don't have sizes because when you're saying what it is, it leaves it open, right? The buyer can be like, you know what, these aren't a size 4, and there's no way for us to prove that because it's not on the actual shoe. So we try to stay away from it, but I think that one's just fine.
And last thing at the Once Upon a Child were these Play shoes. These are the Play Mimo shoes. They sell great. These are a youth size 1. They'll probably sell around $25 plus shipping. All right. What do we got? Is this my other Play-Doh bag? Yeah. All right, so Play-Dohs. So Play-Dohs I pay up for shoes, but they're usually in better condition, and then just better shoes all around. So these are just Reeboks. I've sold this shoe several times, although never in a boot. It's always been a low top shoe. They are, I don't know if it's steel, but they're definitely a safety toe. They're a very hard toe. They're waterproof. The low top ones I've sold have sold around $50 plus shipping. So I'm hoping for closer to 60 plus shipping on these. These do retail for a lot, so I think I can get that out of them. They're really good shape.
Yeah.
And then these do show men's and women's sizing on them. They're a men's 9.5 or a women's 11.5. So put those there. It's funny, I actually found this exact pair there last time, but in gray with blue bottoms, and this is just black with red. So the gray with blue already sold for a really good amount. Those ones were in a little better shape than these. But I think they'll sold for $70 or 60 something. These are men's 7, which is small, but I think that's what size the other ones were too. So these, men's 7. I think at the very least I can get $50 out of these. So
what brand was those?
The Cole Haan, but Zero brand. So I don't buy all Cole Haan. If it's in really good shape or if it's 0 brand, I usually pick them up. They're just a lightweight, comfortable shoe.
Yeah.
These are some Bionic Booties, size 10, really good shape. I think I can get $40 plus ship out of those. I'm probably gonna price them at $50 plus ship. I haven't looked up comps, this is just me saying what I'm gonna do, but if comps show way less, I'll price them a little lower, but it's a perfect time of year to list those kind of shoes. This is my first time finding this brand, and the only reason I know about it is because it keeps showing up in my Facebook feed.
Bird dogs.
Yeah, so I think these shorts cost $65 new. These are in really good shape. They're really stretchy, kind of like the Vuori shorts. This is just kind of what is in for athletic stuff right now. The stretchier, the better. So these are a men's large, and I think I can get around $30 plus shipping out of those.
And did it have a little logo at the bottom there?
Yeah.
What's this look like?
Bird
It's
dog.
a little bird.
And these say, for your boomstick.
Oh.
So
Okay.
I don't know if they have they don't have any weird pockets or anything. They do have a nice lining though. I think they're a running short. So yeah. They definitely feel they're comfortable. I'd like a women's pair of something like this. All right. These are just Asics. I don't always buy Asics, but these were in really good shape. These were a smaller size though, a 6.5. So yeah, I think I can get about $30 plus shipping out of those. And then this was a funny thing to find at Play-Dohs, because to me I would consider these an older,
More mature
Play-Dohs.
brand, yeah.
Play-Dohs is the teen to 20 somethings. I can't see anybody in their teens or 20 somethings wearing these. Me as a 30 something would probably wear these because they seem comfortable. But anyways, I'm glad I found them. They're brand new Allegrias, however you want to say it.
Allegria.
Size 38, so I think that's an 8. I did average my cost of goods on these, I think, so it's probably going to be more in my spreadsheet, but these were only $8 at Play-Dohs, and they're brand new. I would probably pay $12.99, maybe even $14.99 at Goodwill for these, just to double my money.
Yeah.
So I'm happy to have found those.
And they've got the animal print, which is something going for it.
And then these are Camper, which I have the sticker in there still, but let me show you what the logo looks like. Camper. So I love finding this brand, and I think that these will sell for $60-ish plus shipping. We'll see. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less. the very least, I'm positive I can get $50 out of these plus shipping. So, yeah.
Super bright color.
Yeah, somebody will love these. That's not me, but somebody will.
Somebody who wants to be seen at nighttime, maybe.
Yeah. Just the sticker's gonna bother me. All right, a couple more. Let's see. So this is I remember running here in about 10-15 minutes before closing on Saturday night.
Arc, yeah.
Yeah, so they do half off on Saturdays, although I go there so often that usually anything that was going to be half off on Saturday I've already purchased if I wanted to. So most of these I think were regular price, but that's okay. These are the brand Drew. I've sold it a few times. They're just like a comfort shoe. So old lady, old man shoes. That's what I would call these, but just comfortable shoes.
Mature lady,
Yes.
mature man.
Like, yeah. People that are over a certain age don't really probably wear a lot of heels. They wear like these kinds of shoes.
I think we're about that age too, though.
I'm not saying I wouldn't
I wear shoes for comfort nowadays.
I would wear these all day long. So yeah, these are women's 8 wide, and they'll probably sell for around $40 or so plus shipping.
Yeah.
Going on the old lady, old man shoes. These are just New Balance.
Are those my size?
They're an 11, but they're not like wide or anything. Normally, when I find these, they're like the extra wide ones.
Yeah.
But these are just a 11 regular width. They're in really good shape. I mean, because they're white, they look slightly dingy, but you can tell they were probably worn like one time. Mm-hmm. The last pair of these I sold were that tan color, and they sold full price on Posh for $79, but they were also a 4E,
yeah.
so
Wide
I don't
shoes.
know if that helped them sell for more, but yeah, people will pay good money for something like these. So these, they wanted 20, but these ones I actually got half off because white was the one that wasn't half off. So those are a white tag. These are a pink tag. So I paid 10, which
Yeah.
even if I turn 10 into 30 plus ship, that's good enough for me. But I think at the very least I'll get 50 on those. These were in really good shape. The brand is Trotters. I would consider this more of a mature brand as well, but I had a few people say those are really cute in my Instagram stories.
Yeah.
So,
I can see millennials wearing these.
yeah. They're just women's 6.5 wide, like a T-strap. Cute. They don't look worn. I've sold this brand several times. It doesn't go for a ton. Probably right around $30 plus shipping on those. These are the brand Naot, N-A-O-T. I don't know how to pronounce it. But,
Yeah, I'm not even gonna try.
I don't know if I've ever sold this brand. I know it's a good one, but I don't know what I'm gonna get for them. But
Is that like embroidered leather?
yeah, they're embroidered. Really good shape on the soles. They'll probably sell at the very least 30. I'm gonna say closer to 40 plus shipping, maybe like 35 plus shipping. And then these guys were half off, well that's why I grabbed them, because they priced these at $12.99. So what was that, $6.50? They're just reef, so not amazing, but they're just a basic canvas shoe. I think they'll sell for $25 plus shipping or so, and they're men's 9.5. Right. This was late Saturday night at Goodwill. These are Chloe. I've never found that brand. I usually never find, like, I don't know if I think Chloe would be a designer brand, but there's that. And you can see these were only $5.99. That's cheaper than any other pair of shoes like I bought that day. That's just crazy. So I did average my cost of goods, and I think they all came out to about $9 a pair. But yeah, these, I did look up comps, but I don't remember. Like, some comps were like well over 100, and then some were at like 40. So I don't know what to expect, but I thought it was cool to find them. And I think I found them because they were sitting on the shelf like this, so you couldn't see the brand because they just kind of like fall like that.
Yeah.
They were next to something else that I was looking at, and then I was just like, well, that leather looks nice. They reminded me of the Everlane shoes I've sold, and those always sell really well, so I just peeked at them, and I was like, as soon as I saw they were Chloe, I like tossed them in my cart. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. These are a 38, size 38, so probably like an 8. Another pair of Cole Haan Zero Grands. These are women's though. They're like a blue suede.
Blue
and
suede
I actually
shoes.
sold a pair of women's of these a couple days ago for like 30 something plus ship. The men's ones do better, but these are women's size 10. I would say 35 to 40 plus shipping on those. And then these were not priced at the Goodwill. So they put the sticker and then they also write the same number on the bottom to make sure you're not like switching, which this specific Goodwill, every single time I go, because I'm always looking at shoes, every single time I go, at least one thing that I want is not priced, which they do usually give you a good price if they didn't price it. So I took it up to the register. They said $4.99 and I was like, sold. These are just men's Vans, size 9.5, I believe. Yeah, and they look pretty much unworn, maybe worn one time. I'm sure I can get 30, 35 plus shipping out of those. So that's cool. The only thing is when they don't have a tag, they say you can't return them, but those were in great shape. I did not mind that at all. These are some Cole Haan Zero Grand, like a wedge sandal. I only bought these because they were in really good shape. These are actually what brought my average cost of goods up because they were like $12.99, but they're women's 8. I think they'll sell right around $35, $40 plus shipping. Usually not super fast, but they do sell for good money when they sell. These I just put in my store to see what other people would do because I know a lot of people don't like selling Clarks, and honestly neither do I for the most part, but these were really cute. And they were like new, so I asked people, would you buy these for resale? And it was pretty split. I think it was like 60, 40 yes versus no. So these are, I bought them obviously. I think I can get, because of the style, I don't remember who said it. If you're watching, someone said use like the brand, like the words creeper and things like that, like as a keyword. So do you remember?
Creeper?
You know those like creeper shoes that
I don't,
we've sold a few times?
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, they're just like Oxfords, but usually they're like more colorful, something like that.
Yeah.
So if just using that like as a keyword because people are kind of looking for this style right now. So yeah, they're women's 9. Normally Clarks I can only get like 25, 30 bucks. I'm gonna price these higher, I think like 40 or so plus shipping, just because they're so nice. And we'll see what happens. These are Olakai. I'm pretty sure they're a women's 8, but like the tag, this is where they put the price or the sizing on Olakais, and like it's the stripes are making hard to see. So I'm pretty sure that the Euro size says 39, so I believe that these are a 8, but I'll double check a size chart before I list them. They'll probably sell around $35, $40. And then I got these Keds. I've sold these several times. I don't pick up all Keds, but these leather ones, I think these are called the Crashback. And they've sold right around $30 plus shipping fairly quickly every single time I find them. And these are a women's 8. So.
All right, sorry guys. Trash man just came by and was making a lot of noise, so.
So yeah, here's our last bag. A couple of these 3 clothing pieces actually came from the Dillard's discount store that I always talk about. The whole thing I wanted to do this weekend was go there, but they just have the stupidest hours. Like they're open from like noon to like 7, and they're like closed on one random day of the week, like the whole day. It's in the mall, like it's just so strange. But anyways, yeah, I can just never make their hours work for me. So I think I had 30 minutes in there one day and I found these 3 pieces. The next day we went back, but we were kind of like looking for stuff for ourselves, so I didn't really source. But the sale wasn't as good this Labor Day as it was last year. It was 50% off men's stuff, which was nice, but everything else was like 30% off. So last year was buy 1 get 2 free. That's what I was hoping they were gonna do again.
Wow,
but they did not. So anyways, the 3 things I got there were these Hurley board shorts. Men's size 36, new at tag, yeah. So the Hurley Phantoms seem to do really well for me. I don't usually pick up, if the swimming trunk doesn't have stretch to it, I usually don't pick it up. So anything board shorts, swim trunks that have stretch are probably gonna do well. This is just a Levi's Pearl Snap, size XXL men's. I think that'll sell around 30 or so plus shipping. Swim trunks same, about $30 plus shipping, I would think. And then this is a Prana shirt. I saw a lot more Prana shirts yesterday. I was just in a hurry and didn't get a look through them, but this store is like, they probably have a new sale running today, so I'll just keep checking back till they have a good sale again, and then try to go when it's not as busy too. So yeah, men's XXL Prana. I think I can get 35 or so plus shipping out of that. These retail for like $90. It's ridiculous. All right, and then this was a different Play-Dohs in town. So Play-Dohs, obviously everything does cost more, like I said, but like these are in perfect condition. These are the Uggs. I think these are called Fluffitas, the Ugg Fluffita slippers. So these are women's 8, I believe. Yeah, I actually want these for myself, but I need to get them in my size. But yeah, they seem really cozy. I think I can get $50 to $60 or so plus for those. Well, maybe 50 plus ship or so. I hope. I think. So I did find these, which are the Crocs Islander, which are the ones that were going for over $100. It does seem like they've dropped a little in price, but they're still going for a good amount. These ones were on clearance, so I can't return them or anything, but the only issue was this one's lace is broken.
Yeah.
So we're not sure what to do, if we should just tie it and disclose, or order a new pair, put them in, or just order a new pair and just say we're sending this new pair with them, and you can keep this and do whatever you want with it. So yeah, I don't know. What would you guys do? But
the thing is the laces have like this colored leather on the one side to match. So
that might be a hard thing.
It would be hard to get the exact laces to make it, not look original. But if we could make it look perfectly original, I'd be okay not disclosing it, right? That they're new laces. But I think we're going to have a little bit of a hard time getting the exact laces.
Oh, plus look, it looks like these, like they go through here too and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
So I might just try to sell them as is and take a little bit less money. So
just disclose that it's cut or torn, or the other option I think would be having an extra pair of laces that go with it. That
we can probably get a pair on Amazon for like $5.
Yeah. The leather cut laces,
just not the same color.
Right.
And I couldn't find any on like Crocs site that are matching.
Yeah, if we could find the exact replacement, that would be the best thing. But yeah, I think it'll do okay either way. So we'll probably just.
I wanted to take a chance because I might never find these again. So they're men's 5 or women's 7. I hope I can get at least $50 with the broken lace. We'll see. And these are some Merrell. I think these were called the Caked Booties.
I'm throwing stuff today.
These, I think they're new without box. They still have these inside. They're women's 8.5. They still have another pair just like it on that thing, but I noticed. So these were from Play-Dohs. They look brand new. The other ones I got from Goodwill, and I feel like they have like
little paint
tiny
speckles.
Little paint speckles. So like I didn't notice it, but when you look up close, it's like white. So I don't know what I'm gonna do about those. That's why I haven't listed that pair. But anyways, these will probably sell for, I want to say like $80 or so plus shipping, but I could be wrong. Merrell always does great. Love that brand. And then these just looked super cozy, and I wanted to try them out. Probably won't make a ton of profit off of them, but yeah, they're just like Merrell quilted, like slip-on. I don't even know what you'd call them, but I think they're cute. I think I can get around $35, $40 plus shipping out of them. So since they are new with tag, new without box. So. Yeah, that's what I found this weekend. So pretty good weekend.
Yeah, we got a full rack of shoes and a little stack of clothes to.
Yeah, and as you can see, like almost none of these are gonna need, like these are going in the wash.
Yeah, very light cleaning.
A couple are gonna get wiped down with our goof off as we like take off the numbers on the bottoms, but yeah, these are pretty much ready to list.
Yeah.
So that's how we like it.
That is how we like it, and that's what we're going to be working on over the next week or so. Just getting that stuff all cleaned up and listed. And yeah, let us know what you guys think. But that's what Cathy found over this past Labor Day weekend. So yeah, that's going to do it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.